What's going on, everybody? Muhammad Noor back again with a Noor Fitness tutorial, recovery with the foam roller. Do you have pain? Do you have discomfort? Yeah, I know you do, because you either work out too much or not enough, and you probably don't stretch enough. Now, I made you guys a stretch video. It's in my channel. Click on my name, go to the channel, watch that. In that video, I mentioned to y'all, a great apparatus to complement your stretching is the foam roll. It's going to speed up your recovery. It's going to help alleviate tension in your muscles, thereby relieving your joints. What do I mean by that? Let's say you just ran 3 days in a row and you want to do a fourth, but your calf muscles are all knotted up and tight and you feel like it's going to hinder your performance. What do? You get down on one of these, roll out your calves, and your performance will be a lot better. Now, in the stretch video, I told you it's not ideal to do static stretching right before exercise. You're better off doing active stretching, some type of warm-up. If you must stretch before a workout, make sure you put a little bit of time buffer in between, or when you first start your workout, gradually warm up and let your joints kind of go back to normal. You know, let your joints and muscles go back to a regular length tension ratio. Now, the cool thing about a foam roll is not only can you do this right before a workout, it's actually preferable. You're going to feel better. It's going to help your performance. It's going to help with the blood flow. This has helped me a lot, and I know it's going to help you. Check it out. Now, all you really need to know about foam rolling is if it hurts, you're doing it right. It should feel uncomfortable. Now, you're going to rest whatever muscle it is that needs attention. You're going to rest it on top of the foam roll, and you roll slowly and steadily until you find the spot where there's the most tension, the most discomfort. That's the place that needs it the most. Here I'm rolling out the quads. Start out with 2 legs on the foam roll. And if you're extremely tight and sore, then you'll feel that. But if that's not enough, then slide the foam roll over so you're resting on only 1 leg. Now we got a smaller surface area, so that increases the pressure that's on that spot. We can do the same thing for the calf muscle. If you don't feel it enough with 1 leg, fold 1 leg over and put it on top of the other. Now, if you're a runner, martial artist, or you play a sport where you move in different directions explosively, then you might need to turn over on one side and roll out the sides of your shin calf area, the Peroneous and the Soleus on the inside. Now, the hamstrings are a very thick, dense muscle. It's a very big muscle. So I doubt you're going to feel it with both legs on the foam roll. So you're going to need to put all your weight on 1 leg and see if that does anything for you. Again, the hamstrings are very thick. So if this isn't doing it for you, you can try tennis ball or just do conventional hamstring stretches. You know, reaching for your toes, that kind of thing. Now, the IT band is very important. For most people, it's extremely tight and it causes knee pain. It pulls your patella out of alignment, causes all kinds of problems. So you want to work on that. Trust me, it's going to hurt because it's an area that doesn't get addressed enough and it's probably way tighter than it needs to be. Now, when it comes to the back and the spine, we always want to be a little cautious. If you're a pretty muscular person or you have a little bit of meat on your back and around your spine, then you don't have much to worry about because your vertebrae are not going to dig into the foam roll. If you're a very lean or thin person, I'm going to tell you to exercise caution with this because the last thing you want to do, you don't want to do anything that's going to irritate your vertebrae or nerves. That especially goes for the lower back. Like I said, if you have a little meat there and you trust yourself, go nice and easy. Distribute your weight on your feet and your forearms as well, so it's not too much pressure on the lower back. A little bit of pressure can actually feel good, but too much can cause more problems, and we don't want that. Now, to address your adductors, those are your inner thigh muscles, we need to put the foam roll vertical. That means parallel to your spine. The leg that you're working, you're going to extend it and bend the knee at 90 degrees, and you'll be rolling side to side. It might look a little funny, but that's just how it's done. Now, to get the glutes, lean a little to one side, so you're putting most of your weight on one hip, and roll back and forth. If you want to really target the glutes and the piriformis, make it a little more intense, you can bend one knee and fold that leg across the other knee.
Now you're rolling the muscle while it's in a stretch position. That makes it more intense. When we're getting the lats, we want to be thorough. It's a very big muscle, goes all the way from your armpits to your waist. So get around your rib cage and all that, but also make sure you get real high up, deep into the armpit where your lats connect with your tricep. Unless you do this regularly, that's an area that gets neglected. You're going to really feel it right close to your armpit, and it's opening everything up. That's going to help your shoulder mobility. It's going to help your range of motion on a lot of exercises. So spend a little more time on this one.
How long should you do it for? Say between 45 seconds to 2 minutes on each body part. So when you know you have a training session coming up and you're not really feeling up to it, reserve a little time to work on this, and you're going to feel better and you're going to perform better. So again, if you don't own one of these, purchase one now. They're not very expensive. You can get one for anywhere from $8 to $25. It's definitely a worthwhile investment. It's going to help you be more active and more productive in a week, month, year. It can prevent injury. You're going to feel better. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Remember, full range of motion. Keep your head in alignment. I'll see you on the next one.